Mary. Mary. It's right in front of people. It's him. The Girl Scouts. Now, the Girl Scouts is weird. He wrote in a donut box. With the Fort Worth Trio, which he took. The Fort Worth Trio, he wrote a letter in pencil, envelope, and pen, addressed formally to the husband from the wife. It doesn't make sense, just like the donut box. We are on a mission. We, again, just like Jon Benet Ramsey, we are on a mission to kill 3 girls in tent 1. They switched to tents, but how'd they know it was going to be 3 girls if 4 girls were in each tent? How did they know there was only going to be 3 girls in that tent, not 4? One of them called out sick. She had food poisoning. She was close friends with one of the girls here. She was friends with, I believe, Doris Denise, DD. Now, she was the only African American in that crime killed. He doesn't kill African Americans. I'm not being prejudiced. I'm just saying. As for pattern, as for victimology, he doesn't normally kill young black girls, unless I'm wrong and he has other victims that I haven't found yet. But the way that she was killed, she was the main intention. Her birthday is February 5th, by the way. Just saying the other 2 girls were June and July. But Doris's birthday was February 5th. And there was some weird clues about that one. 1 footprint, a hair in the duct tape in the binding, and a fingerprint on the lens. Shoe print 9.5. 1 shoe print found in a bloody tent where 3 girls were killed, stabbed to death. Got blood everywhere, but 1 footprint. Here's a good one. Rachel Runyon. August 26th of 1982. Rachel Runyon, she's Little Miss Sunset. Oh my God, does she look like Jon Benet Ramsey? Oh God, does she look like Jon Benet? And, do you know what her middle name is? Marie. Just Marie. By the way, if you go all the way back to 1957, this girl, Maria Elizabeth Rudolph. Maria is Mary. I'm not trying to make you laugh. I'm not trying to make you laugh at all. I'm trying to make you see the honest, goddamn truth. Okay? Bill McReynolds was a serial killer. I've got him tracked. Jon Benet Ramsey was his supposable last victim. Victory. SBTC could possibly be part of the Revelation group that is against beauty queens. Okay? Stop beauty torture. Stop beauty queen torture covering up or something like that. It's a group that doesn't like beauty queens under a certain age. It's either that or it's the Southern Baptist Texas Coalition, which SBTC comes very popular in Texas. Just saying. I think it's the Southern Baptist Texas Convention or whatever it is called. Look up, it's a religious group. But her name is Mary, middle name Mary. And then she's also RR. Rachel Mary Runyon. A lot of his victims have double letters in their names, like the Mary Reiner, Mary McFarland, Mary Ann Kellerman. It's right there, habits. The Tylenol was poisoning because he didn't get to save his sister's life. People expected Tylenol. He probably had a vendetta against Johnson & Johnson, and he tainted those Tylenol bottles. It's very easy back then. There's another killing, another way of killing. It doesn't matter how he kills. He stabs some. He strangles some. But that's going to poison you. Suffocation. Very feminine crimes sometimes. It's a role play that he's putting into like these novels. He wants to write these novels up. He's a journalism professor. He's a history buff. He likes to make history repeats itself. History repeats itself. He's just like the Texarkana and the Zodiac. I'm not crazy. I have a high IQ, and I'm telling you, Bill McReynolds killed these girls. Athena Marie Hogan, October 1st, 86 in Oklahoma. There was a former Miss Texarkana, or a little Miss Texarkana former, one of his victims in the Texarkana Phantom Killer was Little Miss Texarkana. Her name was Betty Jo Booker. She was killed, but there was another beauty queen somewhere. But every one of his victims is in the entertainment industry or a show off, something or other of that sort. Now, he didn't just do those killings up till 96. He continued on. Molly Bish, June 27th, 2000. I don't know about that. That's in Massachusetts. I don't know. Massachusetts and New Hampshire have a lot of deaths, a lot of serial killers in that area. Unfortunately, that late, I would say no, he didn't do this, so I could be wrong on this one, but there's just something that I got to look at. But then anthrax in 2001, he was alive, he lived till 2002. Anthrax in New York, just saying, his son has a residence in New York, he has a residence in New York. Here's a shocker. He's D.B. Cooper. He's D.B. Cooper. Got away with that. August of 71. Thanksgiving of 71. Visiting the in-laws. Visiting his wife's parents because they just had his newborn son. You see, he has two sons. One was born in 58. It's not his. Was Stephen and now is McReynolds. The second son is his firstborn son in 1971. He had a daughter too, and he went there to celebrate with the grandparents in Eugene, Oregon, where he jumped right out in the border and walked right home and had dinner with his family. He's D.B. Cooper. And he is also in 1991, I believe it was, is the Gardner Art Museum heist. That's his two sons that are the cops, and he's on tape the day before. Yes, D.B. Cooper is the Gardner heist guy. It's also Bill McReynolds. He has a home in Massachusetts. First of all, that pinpoints him on location. Second of all, he's on video. Just look it up. You can look it up yourself. Look up old man at day before. Wake up and smell the coffee. Art. Why steal art? Why jump out of a plane like D.B. Cooper and disappear and not spend the money? Why steal priceless art that's going to be traced by the FBI, by any government agency? Why steal art? It's not. It's in the basement. He wanted 3 pieces. He wanted the Napoleon flag piece, he wanted the vase, and he wanted that small sketch at the cafeteria. The other 10 pieces or whatever, 13 pieces taken, right? 13 pieses taken. Just, okay, very, very cult. Okay, the other 10 are buried in the basement. That art is still in the basement, secured somewhere. They can't sell it. They didn't burn it. It's in the basement. 81 minutes inside. They have these guys hostage. They tie them up. They wrap them up in duct tape. They've got an hour to go through and rob 13 pieces after they cut them out. Cut it out, smashed. They took that shit fast. But they spent 81 minutes in that fucking museum. 81 minutes. That's an hour and 20 minutes. Because they buried the shit in the basement. Wake up and smell the coffee. I am telling you, Bill McReynolds is a criminal mastermind. He likes to role play. He likes to make his killings. And each time he does his killings, which is just something that a psychopath does, he also does other crimes that are unsolved because he's tired of killing. He's, sometimes people do get tired of killing. Serial killers can get tired of it. It's a sexual need. Maybe he just didn't have that need at that time and he wanted to do something different and become another criminal. D.B. Cooper, the art heist guy, the anthrax guy. He wanted the thrill of all these kills. He faked his death. Listen to me carefully. That's Santa Claus. Faked his death. He died on his 40th anniversary while his wife was away. He died in bed because he had a heart problem, supposedly. We don't know the truth. But habits still come back. That means if he faked his death, he's going to kill again. Automatically. He's going to kill again. And he's going to go for his alma mater. Texas. He's going for his alma mater. Texas. He's got enough money. He's D.B. Cooper. He's got enough money. He's got art. He's got college education. His kids are paid off. His houses are paid off. He's got money. He's no dummy. You would never believe it. That's why. Just like if it was a priest, you would never believe it. But you need to stop and think about Bill McReynolds' background. Why did he kill Jon Benet Ramsey? August 7th is Jon Benet Ramsey's birthday. He reminded him of his sister, Victory. And John Ramsey, 1 week, I think it was, or 2 weeks, was being interviewed, I thought it was Lou Smith, but maybe it's another detective. And you'll see the video, and John Ramsey is talking to a detective. And the detective says, is there anybody you could think of that would want to do this crime or commit this crime against you? And he said, Bill McReynolds. When he said it out of his mouth like that, if it's his first intention, that's his gut instinct. That's his sixth sense. He was not wrong. He knows that Bill McReynolds has a key to that house. And to be honest with you, I think he forgot his guilt. I think the way that John Ramsey is guilty is he gave Bill McReynolds that key because Santa was going to bring a gift. And he forgot about it in your mind because of all the traumatic experience. Now his daughter's dead. He wouldn't think anything of it. I can't blame Santa Claus. It's called trauma. And when he went to the interview and he was calm, and they said, well, okay, who do you think could have done this? Why would he just bring up Bill McReynolds? Why would he blame somebody if he had killed his daughter, if he was guilty, which he's not? None of them are guilty. There's nothing you can say that's going to make the Ramseys guilty anymore. Okay, it's too much media, too much drama. They would have been arrested by now. They would have been in jail by now. Trust me. But Bill McReynolds just disappeared and he gave DNA samples. He doesn't have to leave DNA. He put that DNA there from his Santa suit. Wake up and smell the coffee. All right, that's all for now.